Hey guys, what's going on? It's TMJ in the USA, Season 2, Episode 11, Nebosh!
So here you are just have doing a bit of cardio, mate.
Starting this day early as 5 a.m. cardio on the streets of peace in Chicago, baby. In Elgin, Illinois. Marc Lobliner's hood.
There was no need for me doing cardio, mate. The striations are coming in. I just need to sleep in and work on that growth hormones.
Well, you are, mate, you are one hell of a specimen of a shredding specialist, I must say, because you have been eating whatever you want to eat, as would be shown in the videos, doing minimal cardio, Nebosh. And I'm pretty sure you posted a picture on Instagram today, feathers in the triceps.
Well, it's because we haven't been eating as much food as what we normally do.
Oh, man. So started this morning off bright and early, hit cardio on the streets of Chicago, man. Just did some sprints and some lunges for 25 minutes, man. Then we hit back up Marc Lobliner's house. First thing in the morning, got to get ourselves some gains, man.
Just before we drove out to Chicago.
Cincinnati, mate. We're in Chicago. You have no idea where we are. You have no idea what time zone we're in.
Every state is just the same to me.
You just insulted 250 million Americans.
Every state, every country.
Maybe 300. I don't even know what the population is. I have a Wikipedia, that shit.
Every city and every state is really just the same to me. It's just a different flight, mate.
How did we start this morning off? What was breakfast like, man?
So breakfast was was Ezekiel bread and egg whites.
Yeah, man, and some supplements going on. My concrete pineapple BioGrow and the strawberry banana, my Barracuda test booster, my MTS machine greens plus multi, and that their new MTS uptake. Boom! That's how we're starting every morning.
There's one thing that's been doing my head in this trip, and it's Joe's voice he puts on. And he it on all training today as well.
Mate, you know you love it.
I really don't. So here we are. Where are we driving to, Joe?
We're driving to Cincinnati, Ohio. We're driving to MTS HQ, Nebosh. And you'll see what we're going to do there in a second. You can check that out. This is satellite navigation in Lobliner's ride, man. Taking us about 5-6 hours, 300 miles to get to that bitch. Actually took us... Come on, mate!
Nebosh asleep.
Standard Nebosh, we just got on the road, too early for Nebosh, gone back to sleep.
I have a problem where I can't stay awake in cars.
Anyway, we have had some serious trouble with traffic, have we not? The LA to Vegas in like episode 3 or 4 took us damn near 8.5 hours to get. Chicago, we got stuck in traffic. Leaving Chicago, it should have taken us like 4.5 hours, ended up taking us 6.5 hours to get to Cincinnati. I don't like traffic, man.
Well, it seems
that's the one thing that makes me feel very bad.
We've had a problem with just missing traffic, not missing the traffic, just hitting it straight on, head on. Bumper to bumper traffic. Yeah. And then we had a few stops along the way, of course, man. We bodybuilders in this bitch. We got to stop and get ourselves some gains. And this was a disgusting way to get yourself gains, I must say, Nebosh. It was.
Did you catch this or were you asleep?
I know,
you're right. Oh, you're yawning. Oh, I might be in between naps.
It was in between naps.
Lobliner make an MTS Whey sludge with Caramel Sutra, MTS Whey, and root beer.
Yeah, it looked disgusting.
It was horrible. But he said it tastes like an ice cream float, or Australians would say an ice cream spider.
I've never liked them.
I was never a fan of them either, but it is quite interesting.
People used to go to Pizza Hut just to get them with the free refills and the ice cream.
I'm going to ask the viewers at home, man, what's the weirdest beverage you've mixed up sludge with? Because I've never tried anything apart from water. But maybe root beer is common, I don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't know. But let us know, drop a comment in the description box. And then finally we got ourselves to Cincinnati, straight to Longhorn Steakhouse, got ourselves in here, our pre-workout meal. Or was it not? It was probably like an arrived in Cincinnati meal.
I think it was just an arrived in Cincinnati
We eat so much, I lose track of
No, this was a pre-workout meal.
Was it? No, no, you'll see our pre-workout meal in a second. This was our arrive in Cincinnati meal. Right. Trust me. Give me a double tap on that one.
Yeah, I think it was. I think we just drove straight there.
Longhorn Steakhouse, man. Got ourselves some steak. I had myself some broccoli, some asparagus, and Neve's broccoli. And Marc and Nebosh got themselves some sweet potato gains.
Here we are at MTS HQ.
Now, legit, viewers at home, this is our next MTS order that you're seeing right here. So you see, I think there's about 24 pallets. This is our order waiting to go out. So, as you would have seen in videos in the past, for us to ship stuff to Australia, we actually have to close off an order, have it sit in the warehouse, get all of the certifications and the documents and all the bullshit that the Australian government needs before we can actually ship the shit. So this is pretty cool. We're actually touching our MTS order at MTS HQ in Cincinnati, and I'm pretty sure, could it be? Is that the white giraffe packing up one of the pallets?
Oh, look at him. He's got no idea what he's doing. He hasn't touched a box in 4 years.
Mate, I started this company, alright? I was the one packing pallets when you were in bloody high school.
Yeah, back then it wasn't pallets, mate. It was
one box.
It was a shoebox with an animal pack in it.
But that's pretty cool. So we got an MTS shipment landing in about 3 weeks in Australia, and then this is the shipment behind that. So that's going to be about another 4 to 5 weeks behind that, and it is huge.
And I'm eating the Quest cookies and cream bar.
Now this was our pre-workout meal. So we're at MTS HQ, man. Lobliner getting himself some sludge with some oats. Nevos getting himself, you showed one Quest bar, I'm pretty sure you had about 4.
Oh, I had MTS Way chocolate peanut butter or whatever, peanut butter fluff.
And that's Marc's business partner, Chad, aka Big Chad in the house.
Not his nickname, but we'll go with it.
Well, I couldn't think of a nickname for him. How do you nickname Chad? It's already abbreviated.
The Chad?
Showing us the new MTS shakers and some other promotional material. Man, we had some good meetings at MTS HQ, did we not, Nevosh?
A lot of product development.
Talking about new products, talking about apparel, talking about the tour after the Arnold, talking about the Arnold next year in Australia, talking about the tour after. I'm excited, man!
Shut up. And then we probably went to one of the best gyms we've been to, which is PowerStation.
PowerStation, Cincinnati, Ohio, man. What we train, man?
So we trained chest.
We trained ourselves some chest. Now we actually shot this workout legit, and this is going to be an episode of In the Gym with Team MassiveJoes and Marc Lobliner representing MTS.
Oh, we got it when Marc hurt his knee, when the dumbbell gun dropped on Marc's knee.
Yeah, I got that on the proper camera as well. Oh, really? So we're just going to give you guys a little snippet. We aren't going to go through the whole workout here. That'll be in a separate episode for our YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe to this bitch to make sure you don't miss it. But we're going to go through just some of the main exercises. So this was Marc's final set of the incline dumbbell press. Those are some heavy as dumbbells.
I think they're 180s.
They were 180 pounds. How many kilos is that? 75? No, I think it's like 80?
80 or something like that.
I think it's 80 kilos. I don't know, man. They were just, they were heavy.
You got them for 4 though, which was very good.
They were heavy. I couldn't, mind blown.
Yeah.
And then we moved on to some incline machine press. And PowerStation had some really cool machines. Did they not, Nevo?
They did. I'm going more of a bit of a close grip here.
You did go awfully close here.
You got my last set where I got like 4 reps. You could have got my first one where I got 12. Well,
I'm just giving the viewers a snippet, mate.
We did a lot of supersets. So we went from that one back over to the machine chest press.
We did.
And went straight back to the plate loaded, straight back to the machine chest press. Did that about 5 times, all of us.
And then we hit ourselves some pec deck, just some conventional pec deck. Put some blood in that bitch with the flying motion instead of the pressing motion.
They had about 4 different variations of pec deck though.
Look at the sun shining down on Lord Giraffe on the left-hand side of the screen.
Or it could just be a normal light bulb, but just because it's
or is it my skin actually emitting light?
I think it is.
I've gone so white, I've turned into a light bulb myself.
And then we've done some cable cross. Now the only problem was with these cable crossovers.
Yeah.
They stuck every 2 inches.
Yeah, the cables needed some WD-40 on that bitch, man. Or just some general lube.
As you can see, if you haven't noticed, Marc just gets those bitches up however he wants.
Yeah, Marc don't care about form, man. Joe's a form Nazi. Marc don't give a single about form, man.
Marc's just more from point A to point B.
But that was that was actually an incline pec fly machine, which was epic. But you have a look here, Lobliner with a side chest of peace, mate. Boom! Feathers, striations, veins, muscle. That's a pro bodybuilder right there. He don't give a single about form. And why would you when you look like that?
I just want to make mention that it's actually 10 p.m. here and Joe is screaming at the top of his voice in a hotel room.
I'm just about to go do myself some midnight cardio, bitch.
Okay, relax.
Anyway, checked ourselves into the Hampton Inn Suites in Cincinnati, Ohio, courtesy of Marc Lobliner and MTS Nutrition. Thanks for hooking us up, my brothers.
It's actually quite a nice hotel.
I love staying at the Hampton Inns, man. They're great.
It was a delicious bed. It was very soft.
Yeah, just very well kept hotels. If you travel to the US, go hit yourself up some Hampton Inns, man. And tell them MassiveJoe sent you.
And then we got settled in, did a few emails, etc., etc.
Did some voiceovers.
And then we came down to do a bit of cardio.
Bit of HIIT cardio,
so Joe did HIIT, Nevosh just did low intensity, steady state cardio.
I've been doing cardio pretty much twice a day at the moment, usually at midnight or after midnight, around about midnight, and then in the mornings at about 6 a.m.
Yeah.
So there's 2 lots of HIIT and then we train as well, man. And for the viewers at home who are wondering, fucking sucks.
Yeah, that's why you.
I'm not happy about it, let's be honest.
Yes.
And then we made ourselves back to the room, man. Had to get ourselves our nighttime supplements. Had to catch up on a few more emails, man. Keep in tune with the viewers at home. What have we got there, Nevosh?
What's that, your greens?
Bit of greens plus multi. We've been taking that twice a day because you've been sick as man.
I have been.
I'm trying not to get sick and you're trying to get healthy.
Yeah, so I've been taking it twice a day.
Yeah.
Sometimes 3 days when Joe's not looking.
Yeah, and of course had to mix the greens plus multi with the new machine uptake, man.
Boom.
Loving that stuff. I'm taking that pretty much after every meal right now.
And
it's helping my digestive health.
That's what I need, a bit of digestive health.
Yeah, and while you're working on your digestive health, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, man. Stay up to date with all the latest editions of TMJ in the USA. It's season 2, baby! We're more than halfway in this bitch, Neve.
7 days left, mate.
Where are we coming to and from, man?
MassiveJoes.com.
Stay massive.